Hello everyone and welcome back to Ratchet Deadlocked. Today we're going to be making our way back to Dread Zone Station again so we can participate in the Vindicator tournament. Let's go!
Last week, we saw the spectacular deaths of leading contestants Agent Bizarro, Plasma Woman, and Orange Comet. Now, the low-seeded Lombax, known as Ratchet, has surged to the top of the Dread Zone rankings.
Frankly, I can't believe the little furball made it this far, Juanita. He is a scrappy sucker, isn't he?
He certainly is, Dallas. He's also a threat to children, endangered species, and common decency.
Well, kids and dolphins and whatnot will be able to breathe a little easier once Ratchet has been cut down to size by the Eviscerator in this week's Exterminator Smackdown.
No opponent has survived even 60 seconds against his razor-sharp titanium blades.
I'll bet he doesn't have any trouble getting a close shave, Juanita. You get it?
Shut up, Dallas. You're not that funny.
Well, since you asked, I have 16 terabits of tri-directional asynchronous bandwidth on my core CPU.
Ooh, that is a lot of throughput.
Well,
Hey, Clank.
I will call you right back.
Who was that?
Nobody, really.
Was that the tech droid you were talking about? Hey, did you get those blueprints?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you the man!
But I have learned that many other heroes are imprisoned at this facility. We must help them, Ratchet.
Well, sure, but how?
I have noticed that the security monitors tend to go inactive when there is a big arena matchup.
So if I fight one of the exterminators in the arena, it'll buy you some time, huh?
It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
No sweat. Those guys are toast.
Alright, let's do this. But first of all, what we're going to do is check out the weapon vendor because we should have access to the best weapon in the game. Unfortunately, the Harbinger is really expensive. As you all can see, I've been saving up a lot of bolts, but it's still nothing compared to the 2 million you need to get this thing. But for once in my life, I plan on getting this in a basic non-New Game Plus playthrough. This will involve a lot of grinding, but we will get it eventually. First of all, wrench upgrade! Yeah! Because the wrench upgrade, like this wrench upgrade, should make it so our wrench has a special power that it never gets in any other game again. But first of all, we're also going to get the Time Bomb mod. It's not great, per se. The Time Bomb mod is interesting. We'll get to it when we get to it. But first of all, no, we're not going to configure mods for now. But now, as you all can see, my wrench is on fire. Yeah, it gets an additional damage, it's an additional bonus whenever you upgrade it. So now it does fire damage, which makes it one of the only other weapons in the game outside of your artillery that can actually set enemies on fire, which is really cool to me. But also we're going to go ahead and check out the vendor. So, okay, there's a couple things we can get, but we can only get one for now. I think we'll go for the Go Comet XR, because the Beta Ravager, if I remember correctly, changes what our Ravager does. So we'll see about getting that later. But also, oh goodness. Yep, we're getting this one. Okay, the Destroyer looks stinking sick. I love it, but we'll equip it after the Eviscerator fights, once we become Vindicator. Anyway, now that we are done with all of that preparation, we're going to do one more thing and check out the rankometer, see what it has to say about us now.
Your ranking appears to be that of a contestant twice your size.
Oh, wow, I'm ranked higher than the Eviscerator. Huh.
Your rankings are getting better, contestant. Or should I say, hero. Hello, hero. It appears I was wrong about you. Hello, hero. You are...
Oh. I think, yeah, at this point, it's just going to call us hero and everything. So now it's no longer mean to us because we've shown our, showing the fact that we are really stinking strong now and everything, and we're actually really good gladiators. So, yeah. Anyway, now that we're done with that little bit there, let's go to the Battle Dome.
Due to what can only be described as miraculous luck, Ratchet has made it all the way to the Vindicator tournament. But before he earns the rank of Vindicator, he'll have to survive the Battle Dome's deadliest challenges yet, and then take on the Eviscerator. It's time for the weapon cycling round. This time, Juanita and I will choose which weapons Ratchet can use from moment to moment. Are you ready, Juanita?
Okay, so that's the whole shtick of this level, where we get different weapons for each round. So in this case, we start off with a fusion rifle, which, man, it needed a break. And now we got the scorpion flail, which is gonna annihilate everything in a matter of seconds. And I'm gonna make sure I drag this out just a little bit so we can hear all the dialogue synced up.
The screen now to vote for your favorite weapon.
All right.
Comes the audience choice weapon in 3, 2, 1. There it is.
And the weapon is... But we'll see in a second, actually. Wow, I'm actually going really slow. Dang, I thought I was going to sync it up properly. All right. So the weapon is going to be the Hunter Mines, because of course they are. Everyone really loved that challenge with the Hunter Mines only. Oh well, but now we also need to take down this big guy too, so... Yeah, this is going to get a little rough, but wow, this was actually... Never mind, this is going to get really easy because I forgot how good the Hunter Mines are.
See how he does with this.
Okay, so now we have the Magma Cannon. We're not going to bother fighting those drop ships, which, not going to lie, the Eviscerator colored... I guess Eviscerator... Oh no, I have to fight this thing with the Magma Cannon. Okay, this is going to get a little rough. Oh boy. Let's hope that... Oh, right, our weapons have infinite ammo, so I can just spam it. Never mind, I thought this was going to get rough, but I forgot I have infinite ammo.
Try this one on for size, you filthy lombags.
Okay, the Arbiter. Nice. This will be easy. I just need to spam and then we're set. I forgot to give it back mini bomb, but to be fair, I think napalm might be the way to go for it. Not sure. There we go. Took out that guy. And now we gotta take care of the Razorback up here too. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come here. There we go. Laserback. Gosh dang it. A Laserback. Let's get rid of him right now. Come on. Go down, please. Thank you. Now we're stuck with the Dual Vipers. I say stuck. It's more so these guys are stuck in here with me now because I have acid mod on these bad boys. So, yeah, these guys are going to die in a matter of moments. Thank you, acid mod, for being broken and being the best form of damage output for the Dual Vipers. And we just need to keep spamming on this guy, and he will be done for. There we go. All finished. All in all, we did really good.
What's this? Team Darkstar must dodge a massive bomb drop from a fleet of dreadnoughts? What psychos thought this challenge up? Huh? What's that? Reactor and shell shot? I didn't even know they were plans. Say, did they use the cardboard? Sorry? Oh, right, yes, let's go to the action!
Alright, so for this challenge, we just need to survive a certain amount of time, and then we are done. Unfortunately, we have to survive for 2 minutes, so this is gonna get a little rough. So we gotta be very careful. I've had many times growing up whenever this level would just annihilate me out of nowhere. I wouldn't say out of nowhere, more so I wouldn't take proper attention to the environment and then just stinking die, but that's not going to happen today. Also going to make sure I cycle out the Magma Cannon in my quick select. Just because the Magma Cannon, despite being good right now, it's out of ammo. Okay, let's go. Oh, no, that did a lot of damage. Keep forgetting how much damage these guys do at this point in the game. So I've got to be really careful. Okay, cool. Nope. Okay, thankfully those Wolverines still do nothing. Okay, let's just use the fusion rifle and the Arbiter against a lot of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's use a B6 Obliterator. Why not? I wanted to give the fusion rifle, continue giving the fusion rifle a break, so yeah, this should go well. So let's go ahead and launch some B6 Obliterator shots out. They should be able to deal with these guys eventually. There we go. Yeah, the bouncer bombs are really helping. I know they're called the mini bombs, but I want to call them the bouncer bombs because that's basically what they are. Okay, that's out of ammo, so let's just keep using the Arbiter now, because this level is just going to keep getting a little more intense as it goes on. I'm hoping I can level up in a second here. Okay, careful. Yeah, this level really wants to keep you on your toes. And you know what? We're going to use it. Why not? One more time. Okay, that helped a little bit there. Oh, wow, that explosion actually saved the day there. Nice. Okay, anyone else? Okay, more cycloids, but we're almost done. We just need to continue being a little careful. Okay, that's out of ammo. That's not good. Dual Vipers, come on. Yep, there we go. We got some nanotech back since we leveled up. Good. And we are done. Woof! That was rough. Now it's time to fight the Eviscerator.
Welcome to the matchup of a lifetime, Dreadzone fans. Our challenger, known for his exploits in organized crime, his dabbling in the occult, and his hatred of sunshine, puppies, and chocolate, here's Ratchet.
His opponent is a master of disembowelment and a fantastic chef. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eviscerator! Dallas, I predict this match is going to be very quick and very bloody. I almost feel sorry for little Ratchet.
She didn't mean that, folks.
Here we go. So the Eviscerator, in my opinion, is the hardest boss in this game. Why? He is stinking fast. That's it. That is the whole reason he is really hard. Actually, no, there's also another reason why he's really hard to deal with. It's because not only is he fast, he hits really hard and has a lot of really strong moves. Also, I'd like to mention the Eviscerator for, despite his lack of personality and everything, he's my favorite boss fight in the game. Just because of how much he has to keep you on your toes throughout how much you have to stay on your toes throughout the entire fight. Okay, gotta be careful a little bit more. Okay. Okay, he was shifting between whatever thing he was going to do next, and now he's going to bring in some Wolverines, which, funnily enough, the Eviscerator, to my knowledge, aside from one other boss in this game, is one of the only ones that actually sends in enemies to fight you. None of the other fights do that, except for one. But yeah, let's go ahead and just keep tagging him with some acid. Okay, that's not good. We lost the rest of our dual Viper ammo, which is not great, but we can finish him off. Well, not finish him off, but do a lot of damage with the fusion rifle, thankfully. Okay, come on, we've almost got him. Okay, let's take those guys out with the fusion rifle as well. Tempted to use a scorpion flail, but not now. Well, Eviscerator? Okay, cool. I thought he was going to be stuck for a second, and that was going to be weird. Also, he's actually able to semi-dodge the mini turrets. Okay, here we go. He's going to start using some more of his special attacks on us, especially that beam, and especially... Okay, we got some dual Viper ammo again, good. But that beam and also the little rocket launch, you need to be really careful, because those things can hurt you quite a bit. Okay, careful, careful. You know what? What other weapons do I have? Arbiter. Yep, that should do a good amount of damage to him as well. Come on, we're almost there. Come on, go down. Eviscerator. Oh, no. Okay, I'm losing focus.
Proverbial blaze of glory.
Okay, losing focus, that's not good. Come on, we're almost through. We just need to get a few more hits on him and we're done. Hunter Mines. That should do it. Wow, I'm actually going to get a victory with the Hunter Mines. That's going to be pretty funny. Now I think about the Hunter Mines are actually a pretty good weapon against the Eviscerator, because despite their damage output. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, it's over. And we got the rank of Vindicator. Nice. Whew. That got a little down to the wire at the end. It's only going to get worse, because we're going to have to rematch him soon. We're going to have to rematch him for a skill point. Oh boy. But now we've also unlocked Planet Stygia and Planet Meraxis. Two planets I really like.
Make way for our new Vindicator!
Hey, Al, I got here as soon as I could.
Silence! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
What are you doing? Clank, are you sure this is safe?
It is an acceptable risk.
Shh! I just need to close one more circuit.
Al, you're a genius! You did it!
I know.
No!
Looks like somebody broke the rules. put it back on.
You're dead, Ace.
That's good. I like that spirit. But save it for the arena.
This never should have happened. It's all my fault.
No, Ratchet. Ace Heartlight did this, and Gleeman Vox gave the order.
They made a mistake bringing us here, Clank. Now they're gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Val's in bad condition after getting shot, and we had our chance, but unfortunately, Vox was able to find out. Not gonna lie, I think that's the darkest point in this game, just because Big Al, the character we've seen for a few games now and everything, who's always been there for you and everything to upgrade your bots, despite being a little eccentric here and there. He's now in the hospital, which, good lord. Even though I never played any of the previous Ratchet and Clank games beforehand, whenever I played this game as a kid, that still got me because I liked Al. He was fun, and he was really stinking funny. But now he's gone, and so, along with the fun chatter with Merc and Green. Yeah. Also fun, just to lighten the mood a little bit here, we can actually see some of the stuff that he has. Like, one bit, he's actually always monitoring Ratchet just to make sure he's okay, which I like, and also probably analyze his performance alongside the BattleBots, which is a nice little detail there. I like that. And on top of that, he always has that Courtney Gears music video going on at all times. Fair enough, I guess. But, yeah. Man. Time to try and line things up a little bit by going back to the Battle Dome, because we do have a couple more things that we gotta do before I have to refight the Eviscerator because of a skill point. Let's go. Alright, so let's take our anger on a couple of these Dread challenges here, why don't we? So, we have access to the Higher Ground and the Corkscrew. So let's do Higher Ground first, because the Tower of Power is back, baby!
Oh, this just in, folks. The Tower of Power has been totally re-engineered by our very own Dread Zone interns. And these guys are idiots. They have a hard time boiling water, let alone designing an arena challenge. Team Darkstar is in serious trouble.
That has got to be one of the best lines I've ever heard, only because, it's lived rent-free in my brain for years, just being it's been redesigned by our own Dread Zone interns. These guys are idiots. I love that so much. Why is it that in media, interns always get the worst end of, the jokes and everything? I understand that, that interns are unpaid and everything like that, are there for experience, which is not great in all honesty for that, that kind of thing. Just, to put that aside, though, I just find that joke stinking hilarious. Anyway, let's go ahead and deal with this dropship, because, I can tell you the other thing that those interns thought was a good idea. Making sure we no longer have battle bots for this level. That surprisingly makes this level a lot harder because the battle bots are no longer able to aggro the enemies, so you're just kind of alone for this one. That's one thing I want to mention as well that's going to be especially apparent in the upcoming levels. So as you all know, we've had the battle bots throughout the entire game par for boss fights, aside from Shell Shock. Well, these upcoming levels are actually going to try and make you appreciate them a whole lot more, because despite them always being there for you, they take them away for one of them, and you have to gradually get them back. We'll get to that one soon enough, and then another one, again, we'll get to that one soon enough, but these upcoming levels really make you appreciate them, and make you realize how, not empty the game feels without them, because the game, is still great even without them, but more so how somewhat essential they were to making you feel as powerful as you are in this game. Which, not gonna lie, to this day, I still think that Deadlocked Ratchet is the strongest version, is the strongest he's ever been. Every other game afterwards, I don't think he's lived up to how powerful he was in this game. Because part of it is the weapon roster. On top of that, he's been able to go through some insane challenges compared to the likes of... I think the only time Ratchet's been semi back to how strong he was in this game was probably Kraken Time Ratchet, but that's about it. Every other version of the character, I don't think, every other game every other Ratchet and Clank game, I don't think he's ever lived up to how strong he got in this game. Which, to be fair, he was retired a few times here and there, especially, after the events of Kraken Time, he did retire for a while, hence why he's not as strong as he used to be in Rift Apart. But still, it's kind of weird to know, it's kind of funny to know that he's never lived up to how strong he was in this game. In my opinion, anyway. Part of it is a weapon roster, but at the same time, the amount of stuff he dealt with in this game is wild. I mean, we've already dealt with 3 death bots that were really stinking strong and killed plenty of other people. Alright, so moving on, we've got the Corkscrew, which is, I think, another remix challenge. So let's go.
Alright, folks, here's a Dread Zone favorite. Team Darkstar will have to shoot the grind rail calibration orbs in order to align the track. Oh, good luck!
Thank you, Dallas. So we're going to have to do exactly that. And we're going to bring out the Scorpion Flail for some bits for this level, only because I want to see if I can get to level 8 beforehand. I should have probably used it a lot more last level, but I didn't. Probably because the Tower of Power is just one of the few levels where the Scorpion Flail isn't that good in. Only because of the layout. Anyway, this is kind of a remix of that one level that we had to do where we had to constantly realign the track by doing the bolt cranks, but we were wired to our Dread Zone collar was going to explode if we didn't do it. So this is kind of a remix of it, but with no time limit this time, thankfully. And let's go ahead and deal with this. And get rid of this guy right here. There we go. That went pretty well. And now, let's go over here, get rid of these orbs, and, okay, nothing in the center yet. We should be... we're not... Are we good? I think we might be good. There's probably something I'm missing, but I think we're fine. Okay, yeah, it's going to be the upcoming segment that's going to get a little rough. But first of all, let's deal with the rest of the enemies here. It's weird knowing that this is now dealing over 1,000 points of damage with a shock mod every attack. Which I think what I'm going to do before we do the rematch fight against the Eviscerator is, because you get a skill point for killing that, for defeating him with only the Scorpion Flail. They were masochists when they made that challenge, I swear. That challenge is one of the hardest things in this game, in my opinion. Which I might have to lower the difficulty just for that challenge. It's that rough. And maybe also the reactor challenge. But I want to see if I can pull it off on hero difficulty. Really, because, again, the difficulties and settings in this game only really adjust. I think only give the enemies slight buffs to how much damage they take, or how much reduced damage they take, and also definitely buffs up their damage outputs. So here's hoping I can just do it on hero mode. I'm hoping I can, but if I can't, oh well. Anyway, we're almost done with this challenge anyway. It's very simple. That's the one thing I noticed about the Vindicator challenges. Despite them being rather fun, they get pretty simple, all things considered. But to be fair, the last set of Dread challenges that we'll have to do are really, really fun. And again, we'll get there when we get there. So let's go ahead and switch rails. Very nice. And we are almost through. Because I think we're just going to have to deal with one last group of enemies. Yep. One little group of enemies. Let's do this thing. Let's go hit these guys with the acid mod a little bit. And here comes some more of these guys. Should be rather simple. Because again, the dual vipers at this point are tearing everything apart. I love them at whenever they get really strong. And they have 70 power now. That's really nice. Especially given their damage outputs. Okay, let's keep firing at these guys. The Arbiter should be able to level up as well. Nice, it's level 7. Very nice. That does 1,800 points of damage, dude. That's pretty good. And there we go, we're done. Pretty simple. Ah, I forgot to revive all my battle bots. Oh well, thankfully it doesn't carry over to other challenges. Alright, so that is it for the Dread challenges for the Vindicator rank. Overall, not that bad. But now, it's time to fight the Eviscerator again, but this time with only a scorpion flail. The plan. I'm going to speed things up for y'all so you don't have to see me suffer over and over again. And I'm going to give it the acid mod for the sake of doing additional damage to the stinking Eviscerator. So, here we go. Oh, this is going to stink. Die! Oh! Yes! Oh! That was rough. Oh my goodness, it's over. Oh. You know what's funny? A while back, I did a video on this challenge as well, because I was trying to 100% this game a while back. This was like a few years ago, looking back. And I had an exploit that happened where he got stuck in the arena, and he couldn't do squat. That didn't happen at all this time. And oh my goodness, this fighting him the normal way is infinitely harder than fighting him that way. Oh my gosh. But it's over. We don't have to worry about that ever again. Eviscerator Raider is done. Do I dare try this one? Not yet. I need a break. I need a moment. Oh my goodness. But we're also gonna quickly buy Beta Ravager. It actually changes the Ravager, where instead of being a giant bomb, it's more so like a bouncing blast or something like that. So I'll show you all, like, we'll see it in a bit. But you know what? We're doing it 2 for 1. We're doing a 2 for 1 for this one. We're gonna try and kill Reactor in 30 seconds. If I fail, I fail. Here goes.
How you like me now? I'm gonna put you in a world of hurt.
Yes! Finally! Oh my goodness! I did it! I stinking finally did it! 26 seconds, in your face, Reactor. You didn't stand a chance. I probably killed him a lot more times, honestly, out of how many times I've had to do this challenge. Heck yeah. And with that, that is it for this, episode of Ratchet Deadlocked. Yeah, this went really well, all things considered, because we ended up defeating, defeating the Eviscerator. Well, I'd say everything went well, but Al's in the hospital now, so that's not good. But we redefeated a reactor like a billion times, and we were able to defeat the Eviscerator with the Scorpion Flail, so I think I'm happy. So, next time on Ratchet Deadlocked, we're going to be going to Planet Stygia, so thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Bye!